Hello, good morning class. So welcome back to our online class. So this is your science teacher, Ma'am Tanya Bernardo, and welcome to Science 101. So for today's lesson, we're going to discuss all about the benefits and dangers of microbes. So let us start our discussion. Okay, so the microbes. What is microbes class? So this is a tiny living things that are found all around us and are too small to be seen by the naked eye. Of course, itong microbes na ito ay hindi kayang makikita ng ating mga mata. So, they live in water, soil, and in the air. The human body is home to millions of these microbes too, and also called microorganisms. Ayan, so, ito daw ay nakatira saan? Okay, sa tubig, ayan, sa mga putik at sa hangin. Okay, so yung mga human ay meron din daw nito. Okay, ito ay tinatawag ding microorganisms. And some microbes class make us sick. Okay, ito yung dahilan kung bakit tayo nagkakasakit. So others are important for our health. Now, alamin natin kung bakit. So what's next class? Okay? Because of the diversity of microbes, their roles in your everyday life can be complex. Okay? As mentioned earlier, you may think of microbes as those that brings diseases or those that cause your food to spoil. Yan. So, nabanggit kanina doon sa simula ng ating discussion class na di ba tayo ay nagkakasakit dahil doon sa mga microorganisms. Okay? And yung iba daw ay nagiging sanhi kung bakit mabilis mapanis yung ating mga pagkain. However, many microbes are useful. Yung iba class, ito naman po ay ito yung mga useful, yung mga kapaki-pakinabang. In fact, some biological and industrial processes involve beneficial microbes. Okay? So mamaya malalaman natin. Let us discuss first the protist. Okay? Have you ever looked at the ingredients of your toothpaste? Ayan, yung inyong mga toothpaste na ginagamit, kung yan man ay Colgate, ayan, Sensodyne, ano pa ba? Or iba pa, di ba? So, how about that of gelatin? Yung mga ingredients ng gelatin. Okay, so some food products and cosmetics have protease as ingredients. So, yung mga ginagamit ninyong mga pampaganda, yan yung mga lipstick, yan yung mga panglagay ninyo sa mata, yung mga eyebrow, ayan. So, yun pala class ay may ingredients na mga bacteria. Okay? For example, here is the rock sample of a diatomite. So, ito class ay merong bacteria. Okay? So, itong bato na ito ay tinatawag na diatomite. Because of the cell walls of diatoms are rich in silica, when they fall to the bottom of the seafloor or lake bed, they get mixed in with bottom inorganic and organic matter. When exposed, this mixture forms diatomite, a white silica-rich mineral. Diatomites have several uses. Okay, meron siyang mga iba't ibang gamit. They can be used as filters in swimming pools. Ayan, yung pang-filtered ng pangsala ng madudumi dun sa swimming pool and in drinking fountains. Okay? So, they are also used as soundproofing materials in buildings. So, ginagamit din class yung diatomites, ayan, panglagay doon sa buildings para hindi marinig nung nasa kabila kung ano man yung mga, halimbawa, maingay, nanonood ng TV. So, ito ay soundproofing kumbaga. Okay? So, pang-less siya ng noise. Okay? Okay, diatomites can absorb water, protective fats and oils out of insects. Ayan, so ito po ay pang-absorb ng water, panghigo. Thus, they can be used as insect repellents. Ayan, pang-protekta doon sa mga insect. Ayan, sa mga lamok, sa ipis. Ayan. They can also be used in forensic studies, sa pag-aaral o doon sa mga labi. Okay? If the victim drones, for example, diatoms may enter his or her organ systems. Their presence help investigators identity if the victim was alive before droning. Kung ba yung yung victim or yung biktima, siya ba ay buhay bago nalunod? Ayan. So, malalaman ng mga investigador yon. So, they can also help tell if the victim was moved, kung ba siya ay gumagalaw pa or kung buhay pa. So, the silica-rich content in diatoms make them perfect abrasives to clean teeth. Ayan. So, as what I have said kanina, ito nga ay yung ingredients ng toothpaste para yung ating mga ngipin ay maging maputi. Thus, they are used as ingredients in toothpaste. Ayan. So, hindi lamang siya ginagamit dun sa mga toothpaste, kundi pati na rin doon sa mga ingredients ng gelatin. Okay? So, that is the diatomites under the proteins. Okay. So, next is the algae. Algae have many uses. Algae have wide applications in science and medicine. Chlorella, a green alga, is used as a nutritional supplement. Ayan, class. So, dito naman under the algae, ito ay ginagamit in the applications of science and sa medisina. Okay? So, itong makikita natin, class, a green alga, which is what we call the chlorella, ito po ay nutritional supplement. Ginagamit pang vitamins, sangkap sa vitamins. Agar, which come from red algae, is used for culturing bacteria. Ayan, yung agar, class, ito po ay yung red algae. Ito yung mga rhodophytes na kung saan yung bacteria niya ay kinocultured. Okay? So, algae can also be used as biofuels. Pwede itong gamitin as a fuels, as fertilizer, pampataba, and as filter in wastewater treatment facilities. Ayan, pwede itong gamitin, halimbawa yung mga maduduming tubig, pwede nitong salain. Ayan. So, ginagawa nilang malinis. So, ito po yung gawain ng algae, class. Okay? Next po. Okay. So, we have here the chlorella, the growth factor or the CGF in chlorella used in some nutritional supplements. Ito pong nasa kabila. This is the chlorella. Under the microscope, ganyan ang hitsura niya. It helps accelerate growth and development in kids. Ayan. So, ito pala ay nakakatulong para yung bata, para siya ay tumangkad, okay, at maging malusog. While this is the agar naman, on the right side, agar is used in cultivating bacteria. Ayan. Kinukultivate nila in the laboratory at ginagawang pang-supplement, nutritional supplement para dun sa mga kids, dun sa mga bata. Okay, it is firmer and stronger than gelatin. Okay, di ba yung gelatin, medyo malambot siya. But this agar, class, ay firm. Napaka-firm niya. Pag tinusok mo siya, hindi siya madaling mabutas. Okay? Okay, on the other hand, some proteins can cause harm. Ayan, yung iba naman talaga ay masama yung effect niya. For example, a large population of amoeba in the water, particularly in Amoeba histolytica. Okay, ito yung klase ng bacteria which is nakatira sa tubig. We cause amoebiasis. Okay? Kung narinig nyo na yung word na amoeba, ayan, kadalasan yung mga umiinom or nakakainom ng tubig, may bacteria doon, may bacteria na tumitira doon, ayan, so na-amoeba sila. So, in amoebiasis, the person may experience symptoms ranging from abdominal pain, yung pananakit ng tiyan, at pagkakaroon ng fever o ng lagnat, to severe diarrhea, yung pagtatae, with bloody stools, ayan. So, yung kanyang tae may kasama ng dugo. And even in death, ayan. So, kapag hindi siya naagapan agad, siya ay maaring mauwi sa pagkamatay. Okay? If left untreated. Okay? So, dapat kapag nararamdaman nyo na sumasakit yung tiyan nyo at hindi nyo alam kung saan galing yung iniinom yung tubig, magpa-check up agad sa doktor, para maagapan agad yung inyong sakit ng or pananakit ng tiyan, Okay. So, a large population of certain dinoflagellates, example Carenia brevis, in coastal waters may cause discoloration. Ito yung nasa malapit sa dagat. People often call this phenomenon as red tide. Ayan. So, di ba kapag mayroong red tide, ano ang ginagawa? Ayan. So, bawal kumain ng mga lamang dagat, kagaya ng isda, hipon, yan. So, because dinoflagellates often color the waters red, when red tide happens, people are discouraged to eat seafood. Ayan, yung mga seafood, bawal kainin kapag may red tide, harvested from affected areas. So, that is because dinoflagellates contain toxins. Ayan, so meron daw yung toxins, a poisonous substance that come from the metabolic activities of an organism. So, yung red tide po na yon, ang tawag niya or yung pangalan niya is Karenia brevis. Okay? Okay, class. So, when seafood contaminated with dinoflagellates enters the person's body, they may cause diseases ranging from diarrhea to nerve paralysis. So, yun palang seafood na yon, okay, ma-contaminated siya ng dinoflagellates. Okay? Mga uri ng bacteria. Kapag pumasok yun sa loob ng katawan, yan, so pwedeng mauwi doon yung ating katawan ay pwedeng mauwi sa pagtatainga, yung binanggit ko kanina, at pwede siyang maparalisa. Pwedeng maparalisa yung katawan ng isa kapag kumain siya ng mga seafoods. Okay, so red tide affects the livelihood of fishermen because they cannot sell contaminated seafood. Okay, so ayan, yung mga nasa tabing dagat, syempre yung mga mangingisda, bawal silang magtinda kapag mayroong kapag contaminated yung mga seafood. Kasi delikado yon, kapag naibenta nila, kakain ng tao, pwedeng mamatay. Okay? So next class, let us proceed to the fungi. Okay? If you are an inspiring baker, yan, yung mga mahilig magluto, mga cake, yan, mga tinapay, ayan, you know that one of the ingredients used to make bread is yeast. Okay, tama? So, one of the ingredients daw or isa doon sa pinanglalahok sa paggawa ng cake ay yung yeast. Okay? And yeast is a microscopic fungus. Okay, but yeast is not just used for baking. Hindi lang basta siya ginagamit sa pagluluto. So, yeast undergoes ethanol fermentation wherein carbon dioxide is released during the process. Okay, so ito pala ay dumadaan doon sa ethanol fermentation para yung carbon dioxide niya ay nare-release. Thus, yeast is an important ingredient for making alcoholic drinks such as wine and beer. Ayan, so para hindi masira kagaya yung mga wine, ayan, so meron pala siyang yeast. So Aspergillus oryzae, which is found in rice, is used for fermenting condiments such as soy sauce, miso, soybean paste, steak, or rice wine, and rice vinegar. Ayan, ginagamit yon pang-ferment doon sa mga condiments, doon sa mga panglahok. Okay. So, penicillin, ito class, this picture. Okay. So, penicillin was discovered because the penicillium mold prevented the growth of Staphylococcus. So, ito palang penicillin, yung gamot sa sugat class, ito pala ay nakaka-prevent nung mga amag, yung pagdami ng mga amag. Yung tinatawag na Staphylococcus. Ito ay uri ng bacteria class. Okay? Yan. Fungi can also be used in medicine. So, a famous example is Penicillium chrysogenum. Okay? Diba si Alexander Fleming ay kilala sa paggawa ng penicillin. Okay? So, in 1928, Sir Alexander Fleming discovered its antibiotic properties, thereby creating penicillin. Okay? Certain types of fungi, however, may cause infections. Yan. So, ito yung mga infection. Yan, isa-isahin natin. There are 3. Number 1, we have fungal meningitis. So, yung fungal source niya, yung pinagmulan niya ay yung Cryptococcus spp. Okay, description niya. It occurs when the fungus infects the meninges or membranes that are present in the brain and spinal cord. So, kapag pala itong fungus na ito ay na-infect nito yung brain mo at saka yung spinal cord, ayan, which is yung part ng nervous system siya. Symptoms include headache o yung pananakit ng ulo. Yan. Kapag pala madalas sumasakit yung ulo mo, nagsusuka ka, at isa pa ay medyo nahihilo ka. Yan. Example, hallucinations and personality changes. Nagbabago yung iyong ugali. Ayan. So, meron palang naging dahilan kung bakit ikaw ay laging ganun yung mga nangyayari sa'yo. So, yung infection doon, ang tawag po ay fungal meningitis. So, ganito yung hitsura niya or yung image niya. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, yung brain mo and then yung spinal cord mo ay mayroong bacteria. Okay? Next, we have the candidiasis. The fungal source, Candida albicans. Okay. Description. What is the description of this? A yeast infection that may affect the mouth, yung bibig natin, rectum, vagina, and skin, balat. Ayan. Lalo na yung ating mga private part. It occurs only when the fungal source is in high amounts or number, and symptoms may depend on the presence of the fungus in a certain part. This include vaginal itching, yung pangangati ng private part nyo, pain during urination, kapag umiihi kayo ay masakit, and oral thrush. Ayan, punong-puno na ng mga kinain mo yung iyong dila dahil hindi ka nag-toothbrush. Ayan. So, characterized by creamy white sores in the mouth and pain during swallowing. Ayan. So, madalas na nangyayari yan, lalo na sa mga bata. Okay? Lagi silang merong candidiasis. Ayan. So, dapat maging malinis pagdating sa inyong mga personal na pangangatawan. Okay? So, dapat laging mag-toothbrush, yan, maglinis ng katawan. Okay. So, this is the image, example ng candidiasis. Yan, yung dila ay punong-puno ng, tawag dito, yung yeast na tinatawag. Ito po ay yeast, pwede siyang makuha kapag ikaw ay hindi nagtutoothbrush pagkatapos na kumain. Naiipon siya sa dila mo. Okay? So, next class, yan. Infection, we have the ringworm. Ayan. Kung nakakita na kayo niyan, ganyan ang hitsura niya. Okay? What is the fungal source? Malassezia spp. Okay, description. A common fungal infection characterized by scaly rashes that appear as round or red patches on the skin. Okay, kung kayo ay nakakita niya niyan, madalas tumutubo yan malapit sa may kilikili. Yung pabilog. So, ringworm po yan. Okay? Kaya, dapat magpa-check up agad sa doktor kapag meron kayong mga ganyan. Okay? So, ang pinagmulan po niyan ay ringworm. Okay, class? Next class is the bacteria. Because of their diversity, bacteria have several uses. In food production, Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium or Bifidus are used as probiotics, which are commonly found in yogurts, soy products, and formulated milk. Okay? Probiotics are said to aid in digestion. Acetobacter acetate is used in making vinegar and nata de coco or the coconut jelly. So in biotechnology, bacteria are used in bioremediation or the use of microorganisms to clean up the environment. The plasmids in many bacteria are used in making recombinant DNA to cure certain diseases or genetically modify food crops. So, ito pong bacteria na ito class ay ginagamit. Ito yung good bacteria na tinatawag. Ito po ay ginagamit panglahok doon sa mga milk. For example, ay yung mga sa yogurts, yung mga soy products, yung mga soya na iniinom nyo, and doon sa mga formulated milk. Yung iniinom na mga gatas ng mga baby. Ayan. So, ito class po ay tinatawag na probiotics. Yung iniinom nyo like yung Yakult. Ayan. Said to aid in digestion. Para yung kinainin nyo, ayan. So, siya ay maging tuloy-tuloy lang yung daloy. Okay? Maging maganda yung daloy ng inyong kinain. Kaya kayo ay umiinom noong Yakult, no? And ito po ay ginagamit din in making vinegar, yung yung Acetobacter and yung Nata de Coco para siya ay hindi man masira. Ito ay nilalahok. Okay? So, ito din class ay ginagamit in bioremediation. Ayan. So, ginagamit itong microorganisms para malinis yung environment. Okay? So, isa pa ay para doon sa recombinant. Ayan, DNA to cure certain diseases. Yung bacteria din po, yung kung anong klase ng bacteria, yung na meron ka or nakakause sa'yo kung bakit ka nagkakasakit, ganoon din klase ng bacteria yung ilalagay sa iyo para ma-cure yung iyong diseases. So, iba't iba ng klase, nasa gamot na yung bacteria, inilalahok. Ito po ay yung good bacteria class. Po? Okay, class. So, di ba yung plasmid, ayan, nakuha na natin, plus i-add natin yung genome bacteria. Okay? And then the cytoplasm, kapag nakuha na natin yung cytoplasm, pagsamahin natin yung bacteria kasama yung recombinant DNA. And then after dyan, mag-multiply yung genes noong bacteria. After nun, ayan na, bacteria multiply in Petri dish. So, yan ay ginagawa class in the laboratory. So, this is these steps in recombinant DNA technology. Yan po yung ginagawa para yung bacteria ay maipang-lahok doon sa mga gamot na ginagamit or iniinom ng mga may sakit. Okay, class? Yan. On the other hand, certain types of bacteria can cause infections and diseases. So, for example, yung Escherichia coli or yung E. coli is not necessarily harmful. Okay? It is a type of bacteria naturally occurring in the colon. Yung nasa colon ng tao, nasa bituka. However, some E. coli strains can cause food poisoning. Yung iba naman po ay nakaka-cause ng amag doon sa pagkain, kaya siya ay napapanis. And then yung Streptococcus pyogenes can cause strep throat. Ayan, yung nasa lalamunan, which is a type of sore throat. Kaya sumasakit yung lalamunan mo ay dahil meron dong bacteria. Other bacteria such as those of the Mycobacterium genus may cause tuberculosis o yung TB. So, ang tawag po doon sa TB ay Mycobacterium tuberculosis or leprosy, which is yung isa naman ay Mycobacterium leprae. So, tuberculosis is a respiratory infection characterized by severe bloody cough that may last more than 3 weeks. Ito yung ubo ng ubo. Hanggang 3 linggo ay walang tigil. And ito po ay nakakaramdam ng pananakit ng dibdib. Ayan, pinagpapawisan sa gabi. And then nilalagnat. Ayan, tsaka nawawala ng ganang kumain. Leprosy is characterized by severe disfiguration of the fingers, yung hindi pantay-pantay, yung laki ng kanyang mga daliri, as well as nerve damage. Yan, nasisira yung kanyang mga nerves sa loob ng katawan. Okay, so ganito po yung hitsura niya, class. Yan. Kapag meron kang TB, ayan yung bacteria nandoon sa iyong, ayan, nasa baga mo. Ayan. So, you may get tuberculosis through the disease-causing bacteria in the air. Nakukuha yan sa hangin. But you cannot feel its symptoms. Hindi mo daw mararamdaman ito agad-agad, no? Factors such as lifestyle, yung paraan ng iyong pamumuhay, and presence of other diseases may increase its chances of activating the infection. So, kung ikaw ay may sakit na, ayan, so mas madali kang magkakaroon ng chance na magka-TB. And then the other one is the leprosy class. Has been around since ancient times. Dati na yung meron. So, victims of such disease are treated as outcasts. Yung iba ay hindi na gumagaling. Ayan. So, ganito po ang hitsura niya ng leprosy. Nakakatakot, di ba? Kasi hindi pantay-pantay. Lumalaki yung mga daliri mo. At the same time, nag-iiba yung kulay. Okay? Ayan. So, class, ayan. So, what have you learned in our discussion? Okay? Okay, so we learned, class, that microbes play an important role in our body shape by helping us digest and ferment foods. as well as by producing chemicals that shape our metabolic rates. Okay? And especially class, the study of microorganisms, okay, is called microbiology. Pag-aaral po ng mga bacteria ng mga microorganisms, ang tawag po ay microbiology. So microorganisms can be bacteria, fungi, archaea, or protists. Okay? The term microorganisms does not include viruses. Wala po dito yung mga viruses and prions, which are generally classified as non-living. Okay? So another is that we learned also that there are the benefits and dangers of microbes. Okay? Class. So, I hope you really understand our discussion for today. And if you have any questions or clarifications, kindly ask me. Okay? So, that's it for now and goodbye, class!